Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin Capricorn. So, Capricorn, first things first. I have my head rather high. I'm, feeling really confident. The message for you this week that right off the bat that came through was laugh it off. If somebody's giving you a hard time, or if they're not responding, or if you're not achieving the outcome you desire, laugh it off. Some things are going to be, you will be able to achieve this week, and some things you just have to, I guess, let go of. As difficult as that sounds, okay? You might be in deep regret this week. I feel that, just want to quickly point out, I feel that you're dealing with somebody who is a similar height, okay? You might be in deep regret, as I said this week. I say this is only referring to one thing that I'm seeing here, and it might be that you didn't say what you really wanted to say to someone, to express how you feel for someone or how you felt previously. There's something really interesting going on here, and I'm not going to say whether this is good or bad. Just it's interesting. You can weigh out the differences yourself, but I feel that there is something going on here between. Now, I say directly between two people, but I feel collectively between three or four. I feel that someone's time has run out. I feel that there are two people here that are having a discussion, and it's quite serious. It's getting to a point where someone is getting frustrated. It's not you so much that's getting frustrated, it's the other person that you're speaking to. So there are two people here talking about some serious stuff here. And there are accusations flying around left, right, and center. One of the things that could go wrong here is that you may have exhausted almost every option that there was between you and this other individual. The third person that I saw potentially who would come in is somewhat involved in all of this, is just sitting and waiting, but they're not helping. I see them sitting to the side of your cup. I see them sitting and waiting. I feel that this person is waiting for a conclusion, maybe to see what the outcome will be, because there is something they have to gain from this if it doesn't work out. There is something that this third person who is sitting and waiting has to look forward to. Honestly, maybe, I don't want to say that it's going to be the best of times. I feel that there is a lot of baggage between these three individuals. But what you're trying to do here is to get to the bottom of how somebody feels, because a lot of what I'm seeing is karmic. There's a lot of back and forth, and somebody's putting the blame on someone else. And it can be childish. It's come to a point where you just want to live your life. You just want to, whether this person is ready to commit to being on this journey with you or not. I think you've finally come to realize that you would be okay either way. It's interesting because there have been a lot of accusations, as I said previously, a lot of speculation on what has been going on. I don't feel that people are being honest enough. I don't feel that people are opening up enough. Nobody really wants to talk about it. It's almost as if people are forced to talk about it. I'm forcing myself to stand here. I'm forcing myself to open my mouth to say something to you. I do feel that dishonesty is number one throughout all of this. It's not the be all and end all for, of your week. Don't think of it as, everything, the walls are caving in on you or anything of the sort. This is about closure. And if it gets to a point where you might find yourself getting nowhere with this entire, in this situation, with this entire conversation, if there is going to be one, don't be too disheartened. This is a way for you to close a chapter, and with that you can open a brand new one. You can start fresh. It is definitely not the end for you. I do feel that you're trying to, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but you're trying to avoid arguments. So if this conversation takes place, this might be towards the end of the week. I'm seeing Thursday, Friday. I'm also picking up on your energy might be starting the week off. You might begin to be closed off a little bit, try to open up, the lines of communication. This is really, really important for you. If you can do that, you'll be able to get through the week with flying colors. It's incredible what you're capable of. I do feel that for those of you running your own business, there's something about you, and it doesn't have to be that you run your own business, but if you do, let's just say overall with work, you're thinking a lot about what you would like to do, what you would like to do next. There are some big decisions to be made about your work, about your career. You might decide to, and I don't want to rule this out. If you own your own business, you might be thinking of selling and moving somewhere else, or selling and using the money to invest in property. So there is that showing up as well. Someone's also having a baby, and this has taken some time for them to open up about the news. So they could be, 5 months, 3 months, 5 months down the track. They're already 3 to 5 months pregnant, perhaps, and it's only right about now that they're telling you that they're pregnant. Something about time, it's taken a long time. So there is that. Thank you, Capricorn.